Hey everybody, I'm back again. This is Daniel Hutchins. We're back again for another late night video. So I just finished up some Austin Powers simultaneously on my other TV. I'm also playing Winnie the Pooh simultaneously on my TV. And you probably noticed I changed the girl on the back of my head on my wall. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about someone else. We're talking about Pride Month. Yes, Pride Month. So DC goes big for Pride Month. The Dark Crisis rises and some more June solicitations. Okay, DC has celebrated Pride Month with the Dark Crisis threatening the DC universe and the Amazon's new queen takes her throne and more June new releases for DC Comic Book Universe. Yes, the DC Comic Book Universe. 10 hours ago. Okay, DC Comics have released cover art and information for every book and comic scheduled to arrive in June of 2022, including the fallout from the Justice League's death. Now, despite dying, the original Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman have continued to have their solo adventures unfold as their respective titles catch up to continuity, which will be explored in Dark Crisis, DC's super mega event, which explores what happens when world's greatest heroes and their roles are filled by new young versions of them and who have been introduced in recent years. Dark Crisis also leads the reformation of the new original Young Justice team, though it seems that they're not all into this idea. Okay, but you're gonna have to get used to it because sooner or later the old heroes are not gonna be around too much longer, y'all. So I'm just saying, you gotta find your people to fill in the shoes, yo. Okay, in addition to the Dark Crisis, we have Batman and Poison Ivy scoring her very own series, spinning out the direct events from Fear States. Yep. So she's not too far gone because also we know she is one of the greatest villains. What or Batman villain we know is Poison Ivy. You know, Poison Ivy, she hasn't gone too far off the scale when it comes to one of DC's greatest villains. Also, another famous villain that's going to have his own title is Black Adam. Yes, Black Adam. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, meanwhile, Nubia, who is the new queen of Amazons, also has her series now in position for DC Universe. So, not only do you have the Dark Crisis, not only do you have Poison Ivy, Black Adam, you also have Nubia, the new queen of DC's Amazons. Okay, for some reason, my movie on my HBO is not working. I was trying to play the 40-year-old version, but it wasn't working. So I had to find something else to play in the back. Okay, we're gonna play something else, hopefully. Um, we're gonna try to find something. Okay, hopefully this one will work. Okay, yeah, I'm playing Blade. I'm playing Blade, the second one. Okay, so anyway, when you're through checking out those solicitations, be sure to check out comic book resources for more of DC Comics Forum, Batman's Forum, Superman's Forum, and Wonder Woman's Forum to discuss what is coming up with this year and with our fellow fans of the DC Universe. Okay, so there are some solicitations for the last 6 months: the May, April, March, February, January, and December. Okay, so that's not that bad. Okay, so that's what's basically going on. So just letting y'all be aware that there is stuff going on with the DC universe. Now I'm just trying to save a couple of these Batman photos. these main Batman photos. There are some really fucking cool Batman photos, and I'm trying to save them. There's one that has the Batman, there's one that has the Batcave, there's also one that has him in the rain. So yeah, I'm trying to save a couple of these Batman photos as I'm scrolling. Oh, there's even Batman and Robin with a rainbow. Yeah, I'm saving this. See, don't mind me, guys. I'm just hanging out, just chilling. But I'm just saving a couple of Batman photos from the article, y'all. Finishing some stuff. So yeah, there's also Darkseid and Doomsday. I'm gonna save that. There are some really cool photos sometimes, yo. Just one y'all know. And now we also have the new Justice League. I'm not sure if I'm gonna save that one. This one I'm saving, the Batman family. I'm saving that. There's specific Batman titles I'm trying to save though. Batman trying to shatter the world. Nope, not having that. Nope. No. Dark Crisis. Nope. Okay, the missing in action heroes. Hold on. This is the Young Justice. I'm gonna try to save this photo of the Young Justice. I'm saving that. Black Adam. I'm saving this. Now, eventually, at some point, I'm going to use all these photos and I'm going to make a photo movie on the YouTube channel. But that's going to be a little later. So, yeah, things are good. Yeah, things are good. Okay. I'm going to make a photo movie eventually. And I'm going to post it with some stuff on the channel pretty sure. But like I said, it is going good here, y'all. It is going good. Yeah, I'm just saving a bunch of Black Adam photos right now. Not saving that one. I think I already have that one, isn't it? No, it's a different one. Oh, wait, this is the same one, isn't it? No, it looks like it was. Oh, okay, this is a good one. We're gonna save this one. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's one with him battling against Shazam. I'm gonna save that one. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Flashpoint Beyond. That's another story that's supposed to come out this year. Flashpoint Beyond. I heard it's really good. Um, Poison Ivy laying down. I'm gonna save that. That's the one I'm really looking for. Oh, I love this one. This one's fucking good. This one's when she's in her leaf dress and she's laying on a tree stump. I like that one. I love this one. I'm saving this. I'm saving a bunch of different photos. As you probably notice, I'm talking to myself. And I'm saving a couple of DC 2022 photos. That's going good, y'all. It's good. DC Pride 2022. Yep, it's something that's actually getting celebrated, y'all. It's getting celebrated. Okay. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, okay, guys. So, yeah. I'm going to do some more articles in here just to fill in some more time. Okay, so the time check right now, guys, the time check right now is 10 minutes. Yes, the time check right now is 10 minutes. So we're going to try to go at least to 20, at least in this video. Okay, so Harley Quinn is about to become a vampire slayer. Okay, you would never think that Harley Quinn would become set as DC Universe's premier vampire slayer. But it's true, guys, it's true. It's coming on June the 28th. Harley Quinn from DC is going to be taking on an army of vampires, and she's going to be a vampire killer in a one shot that's releasing on June the 28th. And it actually looks really cool. I'm saving the photo as we speak. Alright, DC Universe is being overrun by blood-sucking vampires. The only person who could probably maybe survive was Harley Quinn. Now, the road to her victory might be a bumpy one, but she's proved herself before in the Suicide Squad. Now, DC's announced the DC vs. Vampires #1. Now, again, it's a one shot paying some nods to the vampires as they see Harley Quinn step up to a plate and battle the undead. The plot synopsis has read The Shadows of the New Vampire World Order, where Harley Quinn rules the human underworld in an age of darkness. She is only survived by looking out for herself and only herself, and she is the key to saving the world. In a cover art provided by DC Comics, Harley Quinn is gripping a crossbow and her iconic baseball bat, and a number of red-eyed creatures surrounded her, which are vampires. Okay, so alright everyone. So, it's actually pretty cool. There's using a full shot image, a small shot image, and I'm going to get a full shot image. Okay, so like I said, it's pretty good, y'all. It's good. And in the full shot image, she's wearing her heels. Again, we know. Because Harley Quinn loves wearing heels. DC vs. Vampires is a 12-issue standalone series that's written by James Tynion IV, Matthew Rosenberg, and Otto Schmidt, which began publishing from late 2021. Story has sets up the Justice League attempt to stop the army of undead, but they realize that there are some more monstrous creatures out there to try to take over the world, where basically vampires are yet to be seen in the DC universe, so somebody has to take them down. Okay, so this is basically kind of what it is. Basically, Harley Quinn is basically going into a vampire story and basically slaying a bunch of vampires. Okay, does that answer your question? Okay. Okay, so. Okay, you want to know more about Punisher? I'll tell you more about Punisher. The Frank Castle Punisher, yes. The Hand has given Punisher all he ever wanted, but why? So the Hand has given Frank Castle, the Punisher, the one thing he never thought he could have. It just was the death of the entire Marvel Universe. Yes, this has been foreplayed before by Deadpool, where Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. But now Punisher wants to kill the Marvel Universe. Okay, there are some spoilers. Now, Frank Castle's already stepped back in the limelights of Marvel Universe. He's hardly gone through some undertreatment, as fans would have expected. Rather than returning to his gun-tote roots, he ends up taking some gruesome mission, where he also has cold-blood killers. We know the Hand. Now, they bring Frank into the manifold, and they could really change the course of his life, however much longer he has. Now, Punisher #1 was introduced by Jason Aaron, Jesus Sayas, Paul Azaska, Dave Stewart, and VC's Corey Petit, but also introduced Frank Castle to a whole new world compared to what he was used to. It's also noted that shown readers exactly how Frank Castle came to be a current leader of the Hand. After being violently confronted by a small army of hand ninjas from his house, Frank has tore up his way through them. He stood alone with a woman who brought this all to him. Rather than striking against them, she instead offered him a job to be the leader of this clan called, we know, the Hand. Now, again, we know Frank is given a second chance at having a family and bringing back Maria Castle. Okay, alright, so that's pretty good. But first seen in Jerry Conway's run, The Death Sentence, from the pages of 1975, Marvel Preview number 12, Maria Castle is the life of Frank and the mother to their son Frank Jr. and their older daughter Lisa. Now, unlike their children, Maria is the victim of a tragic shooting and is led to Frank becoming the Punisher. The fact that Frank has embraced her return, despite the obvious red flag, means it's more clear that he never recovered from the trauma of his family, despite occasionally finding love since then. It also paints a darker picture into what is to come, especially considering the Hand's history with the resurrection. Okay, for nearly 2,000 years, the Hand has existed. Now, their number one priority has always been the reign of the dark gods of Earth. Now, the beast, the demonic entity, worships the Hand, the one menacing feature of the Marvel Universe has to offer. It also has a perfect host with Frank Castle, therefore, someone who has a spirit with deeply tainted neo-contestant bloodshed. Now, normally, the Punisher could be expected to catch into a fact being shepherded towards the brutal future, yet his wife's presence seems to have completely clouded up his judgment. Okay, so, as hard as we can imagine, the Punisher is willing to take this risk of little old damnation, and also the part of someone else's master plan that appears to be exactly what is unfolding underneath him, and the Hand's guidance. There is also the chance that the Frank Castle is playing the new benefactor only go against him from the inside, though this would also require putting himself through some serious emotional anguish along the way. Then there again, the Marvel hero or anti-hero has come through some pain. And again, absolutely Frank Castle, hopefully he has found his way with the Hand, won't be so much of a bother to him because he doesn't see the true threat coming his way. If Maria Castle was, just might be the death from him. Okay, so again, let me know your thoughts about that. The time check right now is 17 minutes, going on 18 minutes. So my computer is about to die. So I'm probably going to have to either switch places and plug it in, or just stay where I am and plug it in. Okay, so you'll probably see I have more posters over there. But you don't have to worry because, like I said, I'm just probably going to have to plug this back in. Alright, so yeah, things are pretty dang good here. Things are pretty dang good. Okay. What the fuck? I'm trying to get my freaking plug, and it's caught behind my freaking side table. Okay. So, pretty soon I'm going to be sitting down at my side table. Well, technically, I'm on a chair that's covered by my bathroom robe. There I am. So, okay. So, you can still kind of see I'm playing Blade in the back of my head, but you don't have to worry about that. I'm not even really paying attention to it because it's a background. But again, I have it on mute, so people on YouTube don't copyright flag me. So, okay, so anyway, we're going to keep going. Now, since I do have myself plugged in, it's going to take me 2 hours for my computer to recharge. Like expected, my computer is an older computer, so it doesn't run the way that it used to. Okay. Okay, you want to know more about Mephisto? I can tell you more about Mephisto. Mephisto, the Quasimodo version of the devil, has the most terrifying power boost imaginable. So, Mephisto, one of the most powerful villains in Marvel Universe, is given a boost and is made more dangerous. This is 10 hours ago. There are some spoilers from the Avengers 54. Okay, Marvel Universe is filled with threats, but none are as bad as Mephisto, the Quasimodo version of the devil. Now, again, the ageless but also limitlessly powerful force, the Lord of Hell, or otherwise known Satan, Devil, Mephisto, as he's named. Again, we know, slowly unraveling the mysterious new schemes of the multiverse, everyone. They gain some boost by having him be more dangerous. Now, Avengers 54, written by Jason Aaron and some friends, has revealed that Mephisto has plans for claiming the Watcher's Eye in the orb, thanks to Doctor Doom Supreme. He now has gained the terrifying upgrade. Okay. Alright, everybody. Mephisto has quietly been positioned to set up as an ultimate threat to the world in the current volume of the Avengers. Now, working behind the scenes, he's responsible for the creation of the hero reborn. He then recruited the dark variant of Howard Stark in the deadly new suit we know, the Iron Inquisitor, unleashed by the Masters of Evil across the multiverse, coupled by revelations during the Kindred story from the Amazing Spider-Man. It's also become clear that Mephisto had planned to conquer all things in the multiverse and also corrupt them to some unseen goal. He's even recruited a multiverse army of variants to aid his cause, the Council of Red. Now, again, they've been set up the ultimate threat of the Marvel Universe of modern age. Again, we chase down the Deathlocks to the Earth 616. At the Mephisto's behest, the Masters of Evil has engaged the mainstream Avengers far earliest before, but Mephisto intended. Now, again, confronting Doom Supreme, Doctor Doom Supreme, we know the breaking their deal, Mephisto reveals the attack to kill the orb, thereby disrupting the plan of the Watcher's Eye and the orb has possessed. Doctor Doom Supreme is now able to reconjure the eyes and is made by taking a bite of gaining more bit of cosmic knowledge for himself, being rest consumed by Mephisto, potentially giving up the Council of Red a wealth of dangerous new information. Considering now the devil is already prolific knowledge of the universe and the people within it, as acquisition even more knowledge and truly worrisome prospects. Okay. Mephisto's plan has already been hinted to involve the defeat of every Marvel superhero, even in this generation and the next. He's also sought ways to try to change the timeline to fully ensure his victory, which also explains his extended interest for Spider-Man, whose offspring have seen defeated him in the visions of future. By now, the power of the Watcher's Eye is at his disposal. Mephisto might not be able to see 100 new ways in the timeline to his advantage, but he's already a devious planner and negotiator. The demonic figure could also position himself to the Council of Red to plague the whole Marvel Universe and even the new universes in more dangerous ways. With this upgrade, Mephisto has essentially has the same perk as Reed Richards did, just gained in the Reckoning War for Fantastic Four Reckoning War, which I talked about, I think, before. But again, minus the apparent death sentence and comes with it, this has boosted one of the most dangerous kinds of advantages the devil could gain, given the kind of power he needs to overcome frequent foes like Doctor Strange. Considering the mystical Avenger is currently dead in today's canon, there has never been a better opening for Mephisto to take advantage of the vulnerable universe. The Avengers of Multiverse might be the only hope left for Marvel Multiverse in this point, putting even more pressure on like Robbie Reyes to turn the tide against the Masters of Evil and the demonic mastermind. Okay, everybody. So, let me know your thoughts about that. And I think it's really cool. So now you have Mephisto, now has the Watcher's Eye. It's pretty cool. So again, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's cool. We are actually now going almost 25 minutes in. We gotta check our messages because people are blowing me the F up. I don't know why, but it's my stupid game just notifying me to return. But it's like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And then my friend Chris didn't even respond back when I tried to say what's up. So, like, fuck him. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But okay. So, alright, guys. So, this concludes another late night video. I gotta use the bathroom. And I had to pee super, super fucking bad. I gotta pee super fucking bad. So, I'll wrap this up and I'll do another late night video in a few minutes after I go pee. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.